Hey YouTube, me continuing my cycling through guitars, even though I've done it before. This is a 1981 Washburn Raven. As you can see, I've got quite a fan of the Washburn wing series. There's an eagle in the end there, that's a hawk, and a falcon, an eagle. So this is the Raven, which is the small one, the cheap one in the range. I was going to compare it to like an Epiphone compared to a Gibson, but that doesn't really work because it's kind of like better than, well, it's significantly better than any Epiphone I've ever played. Kind of think more Gibson Studio. That would be like a Gibson Standard, and then these are better than that, honestly. So carved top. Not sure what this is made of. According to the Wings website, which is pretty good actually, it's either plywood or mahogany, and it's not plywood or mahogany. It's ash maybe, something like that. It's got a similar sort of bridge to the harmonic lock, brass saddles, but it doesn't have the more expensive wings have like a screw in there which actually clamps the saddles together, and the saddles are a bit chunkier on them as well. These pickups, which have the two adjustment screws on them, are made by Goto, G-O-T-O, no H in the end, so don't know what they are. 2 volumes, 2 tones, doesn't have push-pull pots, but I'm thinking of putting them in myself. I actually prefer the jack socket on the front rather than on the edge, if at all possible. This is a bolt-on neck. This one, you see the serial number starts GF, and that's a better position for the strap button, because the other wings have like a big scoop here. You can't put the strap button there, it has to be on the top here, which means that this one actually balances better than the expensive ones do. Quite odd, it's got like a fret marker on the first fret, which you don't normally see. This one has been stripped. It used to be yellow. There's traces of yellow paint in behind the pickups, and that would be really cool if it was yellow. I don't really, it kind of reminds me of a toilet seat I used to have. The look, and the neck's been stripped as well. I think it's a mahogany neck, and my pal David's printed out you can see with the light shining off it there, it's just a sticker that says Washburn on it. This one has the original Washburn tuners on it, which my Falcon, this one here, doesn't have. It's got Grovers on it, so I think I might swap these over next time I'm changing strings, just to make the more expensive one more original. It's the same tuners that are on the Eagle, which you can't see. It's the white one there, which you can't see. You have a volume at the back of the neck there. Yeah, so I'm just going to not talk about this one very much. So it's through strung like a Telecaster there. And you can tell which model this is by the fact that it's got a hexagonal cavity cover. This one actually, when you turn it off fully, it doesn't seem to go off fully. It kind of there's a bit of interference going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the other ones come with a big metal cage that all the electrics sit in. This is just sitting loose, so I'm going to line it with like the copper foil tape, which I've got. It's sitting about there somewhere, but I think what I might do is I might break into these pickups and put coil splits in. Just, I can always ignore them, you know. I quite like push pull pots. I've got a feeling I bought these knobs as well myself. These are my favourite. The speed knobs here, they've got the sort of notches around the top. Unfortunately, you can't get them really cheap from China like you do every, you know. It's like you can get 4 for £1 of the normal knobs, but these ones are more like £1 each. Yeah, so I'm gonna. I'll sing the praises again for Elixir strings. This is great. I mean, this guitar's not really been played in years. We put Elixirs on it, and they just stay good. Playing through my wee Laney VC15 here. Got some pedals on the floor. I'll tell you what they are when I turn them on. This is just clean bridge pickup. Neck pickup when you turn the volume up. Both on. Rat pedals. for a look. Look at the volume up loud enough. Try my Gojira FX Terminator pedal. I go for things so hard I can't play them, try to play for years. I can't remember the first 2-3 notes. The thing. my Zach Wild pedal, tried to run delay and never use that. The knob's fallen off. Well, there you go. That'll be interesting in the video to see when that actually happened. I didn't notice. Yeah, these are pretty damn good guitars. I wish this. I don't. Maybe it does look quite good in a sort of natural finish, but I kind of wish it was still the original yellow colour. I've never actually seen a yellow one. I knew it's in the listing, but smashing guitars. I think the only reason these aren't really that popular is because obviously these ones look an awful lot more fancy. In fact, if I spin that around, you'll see there's the Eagle there. A significantly fancier affair. Which I had the Falcon was the first one I had, so I think this was the second one actually. And it's like just because I had that one, which obviously look at it, looks absolutely stunning. This one I've kind of been neglected because it's the cheap one. But 1981 Japan made the best guitars in the world, in my opinion. Rock and roll. So these videos are basically just to. I got quite a lot of comments before just saying I stop talking and actually play the guitar. So what I'm trying to do here is kind of like just talk a little bit at the start and then just play it for 10 minutes and then talk a little bit of shit at the end as usual. So I'll probably push pull pots in this shortly, then wiring copper lining the inside, seeing if we can get to stop that noise, which it doesn't. It just doesn't seem to go quite off. Rock and roll.